Hey everyone, it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel. I have another challenge for my April online crop. This challenge is going to be using circles on your project. So if you create a project using circles, you can submit to this challenge and be entered to win a gift certificate to my shop. I am going to be using my April Patreon kit for this challenge, and I am using some circle stitched dies from Echo Park. I am going to create some little circle frames using these dies. So I'm going to take the largest frame and then the next size down and just stack them together so that they will create a frame, cutting them out with some white textured cardstock. And then I will run these through a few times to create a whole bunch of different frames. And then I'm going to back them with papers from the 6x8 paper pad from Simple Stories. This April Patreon kit featured the new collection from Simple Stories. I absolutely love this collection. It is gorgeous. It has the prettiest florals and just the prettiest colors. So I'm going to be using this 6x8 paper pad. I believe it's called, I always mix it up with Happy Blooms and Full Bloom. I think it's Full Bloom. But I'll leave it linked down below if you are interested. You can check out this collection. It's super pretty. So getting my frames punched out here. My die cutting machine is super old, and I kind of have to help punch out the papers a lot of times with the dies. Excuse me. So this is what the frames will look like once you layer up the dies. And there is a stitching mark all the way around them that will give the layout some texture. So now I'm going to take the paper, and I cut out a whole bunch of these, but you won't see that here on the camera. But I am going to take the papers and just back a whole bunch of different pattern papers. And I'm just going to do one on camera just to kind of show you how I did that. And then here are some of the finished circles that I did. So I just turn my frame over, turn the pattern paper over, trace the inside, and then cut around that trace line, and then use some wet adhesive to get these adhered together. And then I'm going to create a design on the page starting at the top right corner of the layout and then going down at a diagonal to the bottom left side of the page. I am going to be using a piece of white textured cardstock for the base that I will trim down to 11.5 by 11.5 and then mat it on a piece of the 12 by 12 paper from Simple Stories, and it's the floral paper. That's my absolute favorite paper from this collection. I just love it so much. These florals are so pretty. So I wanted to use that as the mat for the layout since I will be using some of the beautiful florals from the die cut pack. So for my Patreon kit, my kit did not include the floral bits and pieces because they were sold out. But I did end up finding a pack of them at a Cherry on Top. So I did order a pack of the die cut florals because I just had to have them. So for my photo, I'm going to take the largest circle frame and put my photo behind it, and it is a photo of my son Grant cuddled up on the couch with our red-nosed pit bull Lola. She's the best cuddler in the whole world, and she loves to sleep and she loves to cuddle and be with her humans. So I thought this photo was so cute because she's just in his Grant's arms and it's just so cute. So I snapped a photo, printed it out in black and white, and I have it backed there with that stitched frame that I created. And I will pop that up on some thick foam adhesive and then layer up these other circle frames around it. So once I get all of these circles adhered down to the layout, I will start to embellish. And I'm just using some different adhesives to get these stuck down to the layout. So some of them I'm going to be using this foam adhesive right here from Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L. It's a thicker foam, and then I will take some of the circles and adhere them with my tape runner so they are flat against the layout. And that tape runner is also from Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L. And then I have this big old roll of foam, and it's thinner foam from Thermoweb, and I'll use that to stick down some of the circles. That way there are different heights going on the layout, giving it some interest and some dimension. Then I'm going to start to pull out the embellishments, and I have this kit for the Patreon. I had the puffy phrase stickers and the ephemera pack, and then I did purchase the floral die cut pack separately. I wanted to get it for my kit, but it was sold out or back ordered or something. I wasn't going to get it in time, so I went ahead and picked it up at a cherry on top and just added it to my kit. So I'm going to use a lot of the florals here to embellish around the layout, and then one of these title puffy stickers from Simple Stories. I absolutely love these florals, so of course I'm going to use them on the layout. So I'm just going to spread them out around the page and around the circles. And then for the title, I will put it right under the photo of Grant and Lola. And I'm going to use the sticker that says happy. So just going to tuck in some of the florals. So for this challenge, it's to use circles on your layout. You can create these circle frames like I did and back them. This is a great way to create a layout that looks like a cut file, but is not a cut file. Good way to use up your stash of dies. So you can also combine challenges. So if you wanted to take some circles and create a grid layout, you could do that and combine your challenge with my challenge with Brianna's challenge and use circles and create a grid layout and submit to both challenges. So once you complete your project in the Facebook group, I will have this video linked, and you can add your projects to the comment section, and I will pick a winner from these submissions to win a gift certificate to my shop. You will have 30 days to complete your project. So if you are unable to join us in the crop today, you can always have those 30 days to complete your project and submit your layouts. I'm just scattering around some different winged friends around the layout just to create some movement. I have this puffy sun sticker that I'm going to pop up here. This is that happy title I'm going to stick down. And then to finish off the layout, I add in a couple floral die cuts around the photo. You won't see that in the video. I end up doing that afterwards when I started to edit the photos. I was thinking it was looking a little plain around the photo and the title, so I did pop in a couple more florals, and you'll see those in the still shots. And then I do go in and sprinkle some enamel dots on the layout just to give another texture to the page and some more circular elements. And then I will have still shots for you guys at the end. I do go in and add my journaling as well. So I will leave a link to the crop down below if you want to join us. I would love to have you, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.